Here we are on part 2 of the window skin episode, and yesterday we did the Shelby GT500, and Randy here spoke a little on it from windows.com, and he did an amazing job. I was really happy with the job he did, so I contracted him to do some more cars, and today we're doing the Ford GT, my Ford GT. And this car has very few miles, about 1,500, and the windshield was almost perfect, and that's a great candidate for this, and it'll keep it perfect forever. I showed Randy my Carrera GT, and it had some shallow rock chips in it, and I didn't know if you could put this film on it and it would just be over rock chips that you would see from the inside. And at one point I was considering replacing the windshield, but when I found out it was somewhere between $7,500 and $10,000, I deferred. And so Randy took a look at the Carrera GT, which is outside. I'm going to take the camera over there in a minute. And Randy, why don't you just tell me what your analysis was of the pitting in the Carrera GT windshield, and your opinion and recommendation whether or not to put this ClearPlex on.
Well, we took a look at it, and we did see a lot of sand pits. It was pretty much pitted in different areas, so they were not really. I felt it with my hand and everything. Felt that we can try it out with the ClearPlex to see what would happen, because we're still trying to protect the windshield in any case. So I felt, let's give it a try, and fortunately it pretty much filled in all the pits and everything, and it looks great.
I think we were both amazed at the results, weren't we?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I know you said, look, you can protect this windshield because the pitting you have isn't such that there were any spidering.
No, there was not.
No spidering, so there wasn't a chance that there would be any further cracking of the windshield.
Right.
Actually, there wasn't even a crack, but just the pitting, and those pits wouldn't result in cracking, and this would protect it. If I had a future hit, it's going to save the windshield. And as a matter of fact, to our amazement, the windshield looks brand new. Wouldn't you agree?
It looks great.
Yeah. All right, thanks so much, Randy. I'm going to take the camera out, and here's in the process, the Ford GT, and I don't know if you can see, but this material is very thick and very clear. You don't even know you have a film on it when you're inside the car. And this is the GT that's going to be featured in tomorrow's episode in comparison with the Shelby GT500, the 2014. We're going to compare and contrast the two, listen to the engines, rev them. I'll go through the specifications, and here's the Carrera GT that you saw on CNN and Channel 4 News regarding the Walker story that they interviewed me in. This is a 2005, and we put this ClearPlex on. It has the ClearPlex on, and to be honest, the windshield looks brand new. You can't see any pitting. There was a pit right about here, and it's gone. It's gone. Amazing, just amazing. And I think when they heat this material up, it will form to these pits, obviously, and fill them in, which is just simply amazing. I'm so happy. It looks brand new, and now I just saved myself 10 grand. So anyway, highly recommended. And these rocks in the future will just bounce off this like it's bouncing off rubber. And what I've noticed in the past, I have ClearPlex on other vehicles, is that I've heard rocks and seen them hit the windshield, and I don't see anything. And I think it's because instead of it hitting glass, which is such a breakable material and such a hard material, that this ClearPlex has a softer compound, and it just resists the dings and chips. A more appropriate term would be chips. And actually spidering. And I've never had a spidering type rock impact with the ClearPlex. So anyway, stay tuned for tomorrow. It's going to be a great review between the Shelby GT500 in 2014 and the 2006 Ford GT. Signing off.